Welcome to our channel. We are so glad you found your way here. Let us help you fall asleep. Let's begin with Atlas and the monsters, the guardians of the sky. Take a slow, deep breath in and release it. Let the centuries fade away as we drift through the quiet echoes of the past. Your mind is calm, the ruins are peaceful, and we are ready to explore. The Titan of Endurance, Atlas, emerges from ancient myths as a figure of immense strength and resilience. This being bears the weight of the heavens upon his shoulders, embodying the relentless struggle against overwhelming odds. Stories recount his unyielding nature, a testament to both physical and metaphysical endurance. In the realm where he resides, the sky and earth intertwine, creating a landscape rich with the remnants of civilizations that sought to understand their place in the cosmos. This region, marked by rugged mountains and expansive skies, whispers of the trials faced by those who revered Atlas. They constructed monumental structures, often dedicated to him, showcasing their reverence. The symbolism of Atlas extends beyond mere physicality. Within the narratives, it reflects the burden borne by humanity itself, the constant pursuit of knowledge, strength, and the desire to overcome adversity. Artistic interpretations of this Titan frequently depict him as a stoic figure, his expression a blend of determination and resignation. In this forgotten history, Atlas serves not only as a guardian of celestial order, but also as a reminder of the silent struggles that define existence. The echoes of his legacy persist, subtly influencing cultures and philosophies that continue to emerge in the shadows of time. The enduring presence of Atlas resonates through the ages, a quiet testament to resilience. Titans occupy a significant place within Greek mythology, embodying primordial forces of nature and the universe. These colossal beings emerged during the earliest epochs, standing in stark contrast to the gods that would later assume dominion over Mount Olympus. Their existence symbolizes the raw, untamed power that shaped the world, reflecting the ancient Greeks' understanding of creation and chaos. The Titans ruled before the age of the Olympians, guiding the cycles of life and death, light and darkness, and the sea and land. Their influence stretched across various domains, with figures such as Cronus, who presided over time and harvest, and Rhea, the mother of gods, exemplifying their significant roles in the cosmos. This region of mythology reveals the complexities of their relationships, often marked by conflict and betrayal, particularly in the Titanomachy, the great war between Titans and Olympians. These entities were not merely adversaries, they represented the natural order, an intricate balance of power that governed human existence. Even in defeat, the Titans continued to impact the world, as they were not entirely erased from memory or influence. Their stories and legacies linger, intertwining with the narratives of the gods who succeeded them, creating a rich tapestry of myth that continues to resonate in modern interpretations of ancient themes. Born of primordial forces, Atlas is often traced back to the Titans, a race that once wielded immense power over the cosmos. His lineage connects him to the sky and earth, reflecting the duality of creation itself, the offspring of the Titan Iapetus and the Oceanid Clymene. Atlas embodies the strength and resilience of his heritage. This region, where the land meets the heavens, serves as a fitting backdrop for such a figure, illustrating the profound connection between divinity and humanity. His brothers, Prometheus and Epimetheus, further enrich this lineage, with tales of foresight and folly entwined in their destinies. The weight of Atlas's burden, however, diverges from that of his kin. Condemned to hold up the heavens, his fate symbolizes endurance in the face of insurmountable challenges. The mountains named after him stand as silent witnesses to his eternal struggle, their peaks reaching toward the infinite expanse above. In this ancient world, the Titans represented not only raw power but also the complexities of existence, a duality that would echo in future myths. The legacy of Atlas, marked by both strength and sacrifice, continues to inspire interpretations that highlight the human condition's struggle against the forces of nature and fate. Weaving his story into the larger narrative of existence, the Titanomachy unfolded as an epoch-defining conflict, a clash between the Titans and the Olympians that reshaped the ancient world. Atlas, a pivotal figure in this struggle, was compelled to choose sides, aligning himself with his Titan brethren against the emerging order of the new gods. This war, lasting for a decade, saw the heavens and earth tremble under the weight of divine fury. The Titans, once rulers of the cosmos, faced the relentless ambition of the Olympians, led by Zeus. Titans like Cronus, Oceanus, and Hyperion engaged in battles that left scars upon the landscape and echoes of despair in the hearts of mortals. While Atlas fought valiantly, his strength and resolve were. The turning point arrived when Zeus unleashed his thunderbolts, a manifestation of divine wrath that shattered the Titan's stronghold. Defeat loomed, leading to the banishment of the Titans into the abyss of Tartarus. Atlas, however, bore a different fate. Condemned to hold the heavens upon his shoulders, he became a symbol of eternal burden, his story etched in the annals of time as both a cautionary tale and a testament to resilience. The weight of his punishment mirrored the broader struggles of existence, encapsulating the duality of strength and sacrifice. This burden, an eternal testament to defiance, places Atlas at the heart of a profound mythos. Tasked with sustaining the heavens, it manifests not merely as a physical strain, but as a symbolic reflection of the human condition. The vastness above him, an expanse filled with celestial bodies, serves as both his prison and his charge. Each star, a reminder of the light he cannot reach, represents a fleeting moment of freedom, forever tantalizingly out of grasp. The mountains surrounding him resonate with silence, their ancient stone echoing the weight of his unending toil. This region, steeped in myth, harbors whispers of the challenges faced by those who dare to oppose the gods. A once mighty Titan, now reduced to a solitary figure, he embodies the tension between ambition and consequence. Despite this harsh reality, the essence of resilience emanates from his posture. The tension in his sinews reflects not only the struggle to uphold the sky but also the quiet dignity found in enduring hardship. While the world moves on, oblivious to his plight, the heavens remain steadfast, resting upon his shoulders. It is a paradox of existence, where the burden is inherent to the strength of character, woven into the very fabric of myth and memory. The legacy of Atlas continues to resonate through time, a poignant reminder of sacrifice. This enduring figure embodies the weight of responsibility, serving as a metaphor for the burdens carried by both gods and mortals. Atlas stands not just as a titan, but as a representation of endurance and resilience. In ancient Greek culture, the image of Atlas holding the celestial sphere evokes the vastness of the cosmos, symbolizing the connection between the heavens and the earth. It reflects mankind's struggle to understand its place within an expansive universe. Art and literature frequently depict this titan, illustrating the themes of strength and perseverance. Sculptures and pottery often reveal the intricate details of his muscular form, reinforcing the notion that physical might is intertwined with moral fortitude. Temples dedicated to him served as places of worship, where offerings were made in hopes of receiving guidance and strength in one's endeavors. The tales surrounding Atlas also explore the consequences of defiance against the gods, highlighting the delicate balance between ambition and humility. His narrative weaves through philosophical discourses, prompting reflection on the human condition. These interpretations influenced various aspects of society, from governance to personal ethics, urging individuals to confront their limitations while striving for greatness. In this manner, Atlas transcends mere myth, embodying the complexities of existence itself. Mountains named after the Titan are scattered across the globe, offering a testament to the enduring legacy of Atlas in geographical nomenclature. These towering formations often evoke a sense of permanence and strength, embodying the very essence of resilience. The Atlas Mountains in North Africa serve as a prominent example, stretching over 2,500 kilometers across Morocco, Algeria, and Tunisia. This mountain range is not only a natural barrier but also a cradle for diverse ecosystems, rich in flora and fauna, thriving in the shadows of towering peaks. In addition to their ecological significance, these mountains hold cultural importance. They have witnessed human activity for millennia, with ancient Berber villages nestled within their heights, reflecting a history intertwined with the land. The rugged terrain offers a stark contrast to the valleys below, where agricultural practices flourish, sustained by the unique climate and topography. Other mountains bearing Atlas's name can be found in regions such as the Caucasus and the Americas, where they stand as reminders of the Titan's enduring presence across continents. Each peak tells a story of geological formation shaped by the slow, relentless forces of nature. The quiet majesty of these mountains invites contemplation, a reflection of the titanic struggle between human ambition and the unyielding landscape. Visual interpretations of Atlas reveal a complex character, embodying both burden and strength. Ancient Greek pottery often depicted him as a muscular figure, straining under the weight of the celestial sphere. This image reinforced the mythological narrative of Atlas as a titan punished for his defiance against the gods. In these depictions, the contours of his body suggest both physical power and quiet resignation. During the Renaissance, artists revisited Atlas, imbuing him with a sense of nobility. Paintings from this period emphasize his heroic stature, often placing him against a backdrop of divine light. This shift in representation highlights humanity's evolving relationship with mythology, viewing Atlas not merely as a figure of punishment, but as a symbol of endurance and perseverance. The Baroque era further transformed Atlas into a focal point of dramatic tension. Sculptures from this time capture the strain in his posture, while the play of light and shadow adds a layer of emotion to his struggle. These works reveal a fascination with the human condition, exploring themes of burden and resilience. In contemporary art, Atlas appears in various forms, often abstracted, reflecting modern interpretations of his enduring legacy. This evolution signifies a gradual shift in perception, showcasing how ancient figures can continue to resonate within the collective consciousness across different cultures and epochs. The concept of monsters in Greek mythology embodies the complexities of human fears and desires. These figures, often formidable and grotesque, serve as reflections of the darker aspects of existence. Representing chaos, they embody the unknown, challenging the order that civilization strives to maintain. From the serpentine hydra to the one-eyed cyclops, Each creature tells a story of struggle and confrontation between humanity and the untamed forces of nature. Monsters possess dual roles within these narratives. They are adversaries, presenting obstacles for heroes. Yet, they also symbolize the internal and external conflicts that define the human experience. The Minotaur, confined within the labyrinth, illustrates the entrapment of primal instincts and the journey towards self-understanding. Their defeat often signifies triumph over adversity, embodying the hero's transformation. This region of mythology reveals how these beings not only instill fear, but also serve as catalysts for growth. The trials faced by mythical heroes often lead to enlightenment and a deeper understanding of one's purpose. Monsters challenge societal norms, evoking a reflection on morality, identity, and the nature of evil. In this context, they enrich the mythological landscape, reminding us that the boundaries between hero and monster can be perilously thin. Merging the divine and the monstrous into a singular narrative, the origins of mythical beasts often lie entwined with the human experience, embodying fears, aspirations, and the natural world's mysteries. These creatures serve as manifestations of collective anxieties, representing chaos in a world that yearns for order. From the serpentine forms lurking in ancient texts to the fierce guardians of sacred spaces, they illustrate the complexity of existence. Symbolism plays a critical role in understanding these beings. Many are imbued with dual characteristics, illustrating beauty alongside danger. The lion, for instance, evokes courage and nobility, yet it also embodies ferocity. In this region, the griffin, with the body of a lion and the wings of an eagle, emphasizes the interconnectedness of earthly and celestial realms. Such hybrids suggest that strength and wisdom are not mutually exclusive, but can coexist harmoniously. In various cultures, mythical beasts also function as protectors of sacred knowledge and thresholds. They guard the gateways between realms, reminding humanity of the delicate balance that governs existence. Their depictions often serve as moral lessons, guiding individuals toward virtues such as bravery, wisdom, and humility. This intricate web of origins and meanings invites contemplation, revealing how these creatures reflect societal values, fears, and the ever-present quest for understanding in an often incomprehensible universe. In ancient lore, monsters frequently served as guardians, embodying the duality of protection and peril. These formidable beings often occupied thresholds between realms, standing sentinel at the gateways of the known and unknown. Their imposing figures, rooted in the collective psyche, instilled both reverence and fear, representing the boundaries of human understanding. Legends often illustrated these guardians as both adversaries and protectors. In many cultures, a monster's defeat signified the triumph of civilization over chaos. Yet their presence was equally vital in maintaining balance. Such narratives conveyed the importance of respecting the power of nature and the unknown. In this region, the formidable creatures were often invoked in rituals, ensuring favor and protection from the supernatural forces they represented. This relationship between humanity and monsters highlighted a profound truth, that fear could coexist with admiration. Their fierce appearances belied a deeper purpose, often linked to the safeguarding of sacred places or the protection of sacred knowledge. The symbolism was layered, with each tale serving to reinforce cultural values and communal identity. Engagement with these beings fostered a sense of solidarity within communities, as shared stories of encounters with guardians forged connections among individuals. Through these narratives, the ancient civilizations navigated the complexities of existence in a world rich with mystery and uncertainty. The Cyclopes emerged as formidable figures within the mythos of ancient cultures. These one-eyed giants were often depicted as skilled artisans, credited with the creation of remarkable weapons and tools. In the shadowy recesses of their volcanic forges, they shaped materials with extraordinary precision, imbuing their creations with both power and purpose. Their craftsmanship became legendary, as the mightiest of gods would seek their expertise in forging items that altered the very fabric of existence. In addition to their role as creators, these beings were fierce warriors. Tales recount their involvement in monumental battles, where strength and skill were paramount. Their singular gaze often symbolized a heightened perception, a focus on the task at hand, rendering them both unpredictable and formidable in combat. This duality of creation and destruction painted a complex portrait of their existence, one that resonated deeply with the societies that revered them. These narratives were not merely stories, they served as reflections of societal values and fears in a world where chaos often loomed. The Cyclopes stood as embodiments of both innovation and conflict. Through the lens of their mythical existence, ancient civilizations grappled with the balance between creation and destruction, illustrating the inherent tensions within the human experience. Such themes continue to echo throughout history, resonating with the human condition. The Hesperides, known as the nymphs of the evening and golden light, inhabited a garden that held fruit of extraordinary beauty and worth. Nestled in a distant land, this realm was often described as a sanctuary of tranquility. The nymphs cared for the golden apples, a symbol of immortality, guarded meticulously by the ever-watchful dragon, Ladon. This creature, with an intricate body and a vigilant gaze, coiled protectively around the trees, embodying the balance of nurturing and safeguarding. In this serene landscape, the interactions between the nymphs and Ladon illustrated a profound relationship, characterized by cooperation and conflict. While the nymphs represented the allure of youth and vitality, Ladon signified the trials and challenges inherent in attaining such treasures. Their dynamic encapsulated the duality of nature, where beauty is often accompanied by peril. Legends surrounding this garden speak of heroes who sought the golden apples, drawn into quests that tested their resolve and courage. Each attempt to breach this sanctuary revealed the complexities of ambition and desire, underscoring the notion that great rewards demand great sacrifices. As the tales unfolded, the garden itself became a metaphor for aspiration, with Ladon standing as an unwavering guardian, preserving the delicate equilibrium between aspiration and consequence. This narrative continues to reflect timeless truths found throughout various cultures. The Nemean lion, a creature of formidable strength and invincibility, stands as a symbol of the indomitable spirit found in many ancient tales. Its coat, impenetrable to weapons, rendered it an object of both fear and fascination. This beast, believed to inhabit the region of Nemea, exemplified the trials faced by heroes seeking to prove their worth, or the need or to reckons that the lion terrorized local inhabitants. Its power overwhelming, no weapon could pierce its tough hide, leading to despair among those who dared confront it. The creature's reign of terror eventually attracted the attention of a hero who embarked on a quest to confront this formidable opponent. Crafted from the essence of courage and determination, the narrative surrounding the Nemean lion transcended mere folklore. It became an archetype of strength, embodying the struggle between humanity and the forces of nature. The lion's defeat, achieved through cunning rather than brute force, shifted the focus from physical might to strategic thinking. This transformation reflects broader themes of resilience and adaptability, traits necessary for survival in a world fraught with challenges. As time passed, the Nemean lion's legacy evolved into a representation of the journey of personal growth, illustrating that true strength lies not only in invincibility but also in the ability to overcome adversity. Cerberus, for the imposing three-headed canine, stood as a formidable sentinel at the gates of the underworld. This creature, often depicted with a serpent's tail and a mane of snakes, guarded the realm of the dead, ensuring that no soul could escape the depths of Hades. It was not merely a beast of horror, rather, it served a critical function in maintaining the balance between life and death. The presence of Cerberus symbolized the inevitability of mortality and the importance of respecting the boundaries between the living and the deceased. Each of its heads represented different aspects of existence, one embodying the past, another the present, and the third the future. This triune nature reflected the cyclical nature of life, emphasizing that all must eventually confront their fate. In stories, Cerberus encountered numerous heroes who sought passage through the underworld. These interactions often revealed the character of those seeking entry, testing their resolve and purity of intent. The formidable guardian would allow passage to the worthy, while those driven by selfish motives faced its wrath. Within this context, Cerberus transcended its role as a mere monster, embodying the complexities of human experience. The guardian served as a reminder that facing one's fears is essential for spiritual growth and understanding. The underworld, with its shadows, offered profound lessons for those brave enough to enter. The Hydra, a creature of remarkable resilience, embodied the notion of regeneration. Each time one of its many heads was severed, two more would emerge, symbolizing the persistence of life in the face of adversity. This resilience had profound implications for those who encountered the beast, reflecting the struggles inherent in overcoming obstacles. The presence of such a creature in ancient tales served as a reminder that challenges often multiply when faced head-on. These beings inhabited the fringes of myth, often residing in marshlands and labyrinthine caves. The environments surrounding them mimicked their elusive nature, shrouded in mystery and treachery. Encounters with the Hydra were not only physical battles, but also tests of intellect and strategy. Heroes who sought to defeat it needed more than sheer strength. They required cunning and foresight, employing methods that transcended mere violence. On mean cultures, the Hydra became a symbol of internal conflict. The struggle against this regenerative beast mirrored the human condition, illustrating the cyclical nature of challenges. Each defeat of a single head represented an ongoing battle within, as individuals worked to overcome personal demons. This duality of existence, the perpetual clash between growth and decline, echoed through various narratives, intertwining the creature's myth with the experiences of humanity. The Hydra remains a poignant emblem of resilience, both feared and revered across time. The Harpies, often depicted as winged spirits of vengeance, emerged from the shadows of ancient mythology, embodying the tumultuous nature of retribution. With their fierce countenance and sharp talons, these beings haunted the skies, their presence both thrilling and foreboding. Originating from the depths of stormy skies, they served as agents of divine justice, enforcing the will of the gods upon those who strayed from the path of virtue. The Inuso region, stories of their swift ascent instilled both fear and respect. The Harpies were said to possess a haunting cry that echoed through the mountains, a warning to transgressors and a harbinger of inevitable fate. They were associated with the wind, capable of summoning fierce gales and sudden tempests, reflecting their volatile temperament and connection to the unpredictability of nature. Artistic representations captured their duality. Often adorned with striking features, they were equally beautiful and terrifying. This complexity resonated with the ancient peoples, who understood the fine line between justice and wrath. The Harpies also participated in legendary narratives, such as the tale of the Argonauts, where their intervention shaped the course of human endeavors. Legends surrounding these winged spirits served as cautionary tales, reminding civilizations of the importance of moral integrity and the consequences of transgression. The legacy of the Harpies lingers, woven into the very fabric of mythological discourse. The Minotaur stands as a profound symbol of duality within the mythos surrounding ancient civilizations. Born of both man and beast, this creature embodies the struggle between civilization and primal instincts. It resides within the confines of the labyrinth, a complex structure designed to contain its ferocity and isolation. This intricate maze, crafted by Daedalus, reflects the chaos of the human condition, a representation of the entrapment faced by those who grapple with their darker selves. Within the labyrinth's winding passages, the Minotaur awaits, a guardian of secrets and fears. The stories of those who ventured into the depths echo through time, each a testament to the peril of confronting one's inner demons. The hero Theseus, armed with courage and cunning, navigates these treacherous routes. This creature, often depicted with the head of a bull and the body of a man, transcends mere physicality. It embodies the fear of the unknown and the consequences of unchecked desires. The Minotaur's existence invites reflection on the labyrinths we each harbor within, where monsters may dwell quietly, waiting for the moment of reckoning, shaping the narrative of humanity's ongoing journey toward understanding itself. Avnikiet nothade shai aveli and anesti. Monsters serve as pivotal figures within heroic narratives, embodying the challenges and fears that aspiring heroes must confront. This duality often illustrates the struggle between light and dark, representing not only external conflicts but also the internal battles individuals face. Within these stories, heroes engage with their monstrous counterparts, confronting the embodiment of chaos, ignorance, or personal demons. Each encounter becomes a rite of passage, a necessary ordeal that catalyzes growth and transformation. These figures evoke a spectrum of emotions, from dread to fascination. Their presence compels protagonists to explore the depths of their own courage, prompting self-discovery and moral questioning. The act of confronting a monster often leads to revelations about one's character, motivations, and the complexities of human nature. In this manner, monsters become mirrors reflecting both the virtues and vices of society. The landscapes of myths and legends are often populated by these formidable beings. From the fearsome Cyclops to the cunning Sphinx, each creature serves a purpose, challenging the hero to rise above fear, expand their understanding, and was avoid by these fearnade, expand their understanding, and the labors of Hercules stand as a testament to strength and resolve, with each confrontation revealing the complexity of these guardians. In this region of ancient myths, Hercules encounters a series of formidable beings, each representing different facets of nature and human emotion. These sacred trials unfold against a backdrop of rugged landscapes and towering mountains, where the air is thick with the weight of history. The Nemean lion, invulnerable to weapons, symbolizes raw power and the necessity of ingenuity in overcoming seemingly insurmountable odds. Its fur, a shimmering gold, serves as a reminder of both beauty and danger intertwined. Confronting this creature requires more than just brute force. It necessitates a deep understanding of one's own limitations. Further along, the multi-headed hydra emerges from the marshy waters, each head representing the chaos of the unknown. The challenge lies not merely in defeating the beast, but recognizing the importance of resilience and strategy. The fear of failure looms large, yet each encounter cultivates growth and insight. The Ceranian Hend, elusive and ethereal, teaches the value of patience and respect for nature's creatures. In this forgotten history, every labor unfolds a narrative of human struggle against the guardians of the sky, forging a path toward enlightenment through adversity. Each trial is a mirror reflecting the depths of the hero's character. The significance of quests in ancient mythology lies in their ability to illustrate the transformative journey undertaken by heroes. These journeys often serve as a means of exploring the human condition, revealing strengths and flaws alike. Quests function as catalysts, propelling individuals into the unknown, where every challenge encountered acts as a lesson in resilience. This journey often leads to encounters with fantastical creatures, each representing internal fears or societal challenges. In this landscape of trials, the hero must confront not only external adversaries, but also the shadows woven within their own psyche. The monsters that emerge, be they dragons or giants, symbolize the very obstacles that inhibit personal growth. Each confrontation evolves into a pivotal moment, shaping the hero's identity and deepening their understanding of the world. This region of mythological exploration fosters a connection between the hero and their community. Quests serve as narratives that unify people, offering shared stories of bravery, sacrifice, and triumph. Through these tales, values are transmitted across generations, reinforcing cultural ideals and collective memory. Such quests are not merely adventures, they are essential components of the moral fabric that binds society. They remind individuals of their potential and the inherent responsibility to face challenges, both personal and communal. On the path to enlightenment, Wakeless, a titan burdened with the weight of the heavens, found himself entwined in the destiny of Hercules, a demigod of extraordinary strength. This meeting, set against the backdrop of ancient landscapes, was marked by an air of solemnity and purpose. The Titan stood beneath the celestial sphere, shoulders heavy with an eternal duty, while Hercules approached, driven by the quest for redemption and glory. The moment was not merely a convergence of two figures, it was a symbolic intersection of strength and responsibility. Atlas, weary from countless ages of holding the sky aloft, bore a silent wisdom. Hercules, seeking to complete his labors, offered a temporary reprieve. The request was simple yet profound. For just a moment, the heavens would rest upon Hercules' shoulders, while Atlas sought to retrieve the golden apples that lay beyond the distant horizon. This act of exchange revealed the delicate balance of burdens shared and responsibilities acknowledged. As time passed in this fleeting interlude, the connection between them deepened. Each understood the weight they carried, not just in physical form but in the essence of their roles within the unfolding narrative of humanity. When the moment came to part, the implications of their encounter echoed softly, a reminder of the intertwined fates in the vast tapestry of existence. The myth of the golden apples speaks of a task that intertwined destiny and desire. These fruits, said to grant immortality, were hidden within the garden of the Hesperides, guarded by fierce draconic beings. Atlas, burdened with his eternal duty of supporting the heavens, found himself facing a dilemma. He was tasked to retrieve these apples for the hero Heracles, a request that seemed straightforward yet bore profound consequences. This region, characterized by its ethereal beauty, provided a backdrop for the hero's journey. Heracles, armed with immense strength and cunning, approached the challenge with determination. Yet, the burden of Atlas's responsibilities weighed heavily. The golden apples represented not just a physical pursuit, but a symbolic exchange of roles. Offering to take the weight of the heavens, Atlas sought to temporarily relieve himself from his endless burden. The encounter with the Hesperides revealed the complexity of desire and duty. Heracles, upon retrieving the apples, returned to Atlas, who was met with an unexpected realization. The fleeting nature of freedom became evident as the eternal task of holding up the sky loomed once more. In this moment, the intersection of ambition, responsibility, and sacrifice resonated, echoing through the annals of mythology, leaving subtle traces of a timeless struggle between fate and choice. Prophecy played a pivotal role in shaping the narrative surrounding Atlas. It served as a guiding force, influencing not only his decisions, but also the fates of those intertwined with his destiny. The whispers of oracles were often shrouded in ambiguity, presenting visions that could be interpreted in myriad ways. These revelations unveiled the heavy burden of foresight, demanding a careful navigation of choices that would. In this ancient world, prophecies were not mere predictions. They were imbued with authority, compelling individuals to act and react with a sense of urgency. The knowledge of impending trials and tribulations weighed heavily on Atlas, who, tasked with holding the heavens, faced an ongoing conflict between personal desire and predetermined fate. The tension between free will and destiny was palpable, as each decision he made resonated through time. The guardianship of the sky, combined with prophetic insights, highlighted the complexity of Atlas's character. His story was not solely about physical endurance, but also encompassed the moral dilemmas arising from foreseen outcomes. This intertwining of prophecy and responsibility rendered him a figure of profound significance, embodying the delicate balance between knowing what lies ahead and the necessity to confront it. In essence, prophecy shaped the very fabric of his existence, influencing the legacy he would. Inextricably linked to the heavens, Atlas embodies a profound connection between mythology and astronomy. This figure, often depicted bearing the celestial sphere upon his shoulders, serves as a bridge between humanity and the cosmos. This region, where ancient civilizations thrived, embraced the night sky, mapping constellations and celestial events that guided agricultural practices and navigation. The stars, in their stillness, inspired stories that transcended generations. Observers noted the movements of celestial bodies, correlating their patterns with seasonal changes and significant events. Each constellation became a symbol, offering insight into both the natural world and the human experience. In this context, Atlas represents not only a titan, but also a keeper of knowledge, his burden reflecting the weight of understanding the universe. Astronomy was pivotal for ancient cultures, providing a framework within which they could interpret their surroundings. These ruins, remnants of observatories and temples, reveal the lengths to which scholars dedicated their lives to the study of the skies. They engaged in meticulous observations, crafting calendars that dictated communal activities and rituals. And this quiet reverence of the cosmos, Atlas stands as a reminder of humanity's enduring quest for understanding and connection with the universe, a legacy that echoes through the ages, shaping the narrative of civilizations long past. The celestial sphere envelops Atlas, a vast expanse where ancient beliefs converge with the observable sky. This construct, imagined by civilizations, encapsulates the stars, planets, and the very essence of navigation. It serves not only as a map of the heavens, but also as a reflection of humanity's desire to comprehend the infinite. Each star, meticulously charted, represents a point of light in the darkness, guiding countless souls across uncharted waters and vast deserts. Carrying the weight of such a monumental sphere, Atlas embodies a profound burden, This immense responsibility symbolizes the intersection of myth and astronomy, where the skies become a canvas for storytelling. In various cultures, Atlas's role illustrates the connection between the terrestrial and celestial realms, reinforcing the belief that the cosmos holds the answers to life's mysteries. Though these ancient narratives also weave together human experience, as generations sought solace and wisdom in the stars, they reveal an understanding of nature's cycles and the passage of time. The celestial sphere is not merely a physical construct, it is an enduring symbol of aspiration, knowledge, and the inexorable search for meaning. And the lease individual for meaning, and the inexorable search for meaning, and as the skies shift and the stars twinkle above, this narrative continues to echo, resonating through the remnants of forgotten civilizations, whispering tales of exploration and enlightenment. The influence of Atlas on cartography is profound and far-reaching. This figure, often depicted holding the heavens upon his shoulders, embodies the age-old quest for understanding the world in all its complexity. Ancient civilizations relied upon rudimentary maps etched in clay or painted on parchment, yet they were imbued with a sense of wonder and discovery. It was through these early representations that navigators and scholars began to make sense of their environments. The evolution of cartographic techniques owes much to the desire to chart both land and sea. The early maps, though crude, served as a foundation for future advancements. They reflected not only geographical knowledge, but also cultural beliefs and mythological perspectives. These ancient cartographers sought to capture the known universe, merging the celestial and terrestrial in their illustrations. In this region, the influence of Atlas can be observed in the meticulous detail with which early mapmakers rendered coastlines, mountains, and rivers. Each stroke conveyed more than mere geography. It encapsulated the spirit of exploration. The act of mapping became an intellectual exercise, an attempt to impose order on the chaos of the natural world. As these maps circulated, they inspired others to embark on journeys of their own, further expanding the horizons of knowledge and understanding. The Atlas Mountains rise majestically across North Africa, forming a natural barrier that stretches over 2,500 kilometers. This range, spanning Morocco, Algeria, and Tunisia, is characterized by rugged peaks and deep valleys, shaping the climate and ecosystems of the surrounding regions. The elevation of these mountains creates a diverse array of microclimates, fostering unique flora and fauna that thrive in isolation. Geologically, the Atlas Mountains are a product of complex tectonic activity, having been formed through the collision of the African and Eurasian plates millions of years ago. This process has led to the creation of dramatic geological features, including limestone cliffs and sedimentary basins. Such formations house rich mineral deposits, contributing to the economic significance of this region. The mountains also play a crucial role in local agriculture. They capture moisture-laden winds from the Atlantic, resulting in increased rainfall in their vicinity. This phenomenon nurtures verdant valleys that support the growth of crops and livestock, sustaining the livelihoods of many communities. Historically, these highlands served as a refuge for various civilizations, providing a landscape of protection and resources. The Atlas Mountains continue to influence cultural practices, shaping the identities of the Berber populations that have inhabited this region for centuries. Their presence is interwoven with the stories and traditions that echo through these time-worn landscapes. The cultural impact of such figures transcended mere folklore, manifesting profoundly in Renaissance art, Artists found inspiration in the struggles and triumphs attributed to this mythical figure, interpreting the weight of the heavens in various forms. Murals and sculptures captured the essence of endurance and strength, reflecting humanity's quest for knowledge and the divine. These creations often depicted Atlas as a monumental figure, burdened yet dignified, embodying both the celestial and terrestrial realms. This region flourished with depictions that revealed the intricate relationship between humanity and the cosmos. They conveyed a reverence for the natural world, with landscapes that soared alongside the monumental forms of Atlas, intertwining art and philosophy. The influence extended beyond the visual, resonating within the writings of the time. Poets and scholars echoed similar themes, fostering a dialogue that celebrated the interplay between man and the universe. This period witnessed a revival of classical motifs, where the ancient narratives of Atlas found new life, merging with contemporary ideals. Artisans utilized techniques that enhanced the emotional gravitas of their subjects, illuminating the quiet struggles of existence. The legacy of Atlas, as interpreted through the lens of Renaissance creativity, became a cornerstone of cultural identity, anchoring the ideals of the era in the rich soil of ancient mythology. Literature has woven the figure of Atlas into its fabric across centuries, transitioning from ancient texts to modern interpretations. In early writings, Atlas was depicted as a titan burdened with the weight of the heavens, serving as both a warning and a symbol of endurance. This portrayal resonated within Greco-Roman culture, where poets and philosophers utilized his image to explore themes of strength, responsibility, and divine punishment. The echoes of these ancient narratives found their way into the works of later authors. The Renaissance saw a revival of interest in classical mythology, with Atlas often representing the human struggle against insurmountable odds. In various literary forms, from poetry to prose, this figure came to embody the weight of knowledge and the pursuit of truth. In the modern era, interpretations of Atlas have evolved to reflect contemporary issues. Writers grapple with existential themes, using the Titan as a metaphor for environmental crises and the burdens of modern life. This reimagining illustrates the enduring relevance of Atlas, inviting discussions on humanity's relationship with the world and its responsibilities. Intriguingly, these texts often juxtapose Atlas's heavy burden with the lighter aspects of human experience, creating a nuanced portrayal that transcends time and continues to inspire reflection on the complexities of existence. The evolution of the guardian myth reveals layers of meaning that extend beyond Atlas himself. This figure, once a titan tasked with holding the heavens, has transformed into a symbol of endurance and sacrifice. Across various cultures, similar beings emerge, embodying the struggle between celestial duty and earthly desires. The giants of northern mythology, for instance, echo this notion of guardianship, often depicted as protectors of ancient wisdom or sacred landscapes. These narratives intertwine with the human condition, reflecting a persistent search for balance in an unpredictable universe. The stories of Atlas and his counterparts resonate through ancient texts and oral traditions, showcasing a shared cultural understanding of resilience under pressure. As time progressed, artistic representations began to shift, moving from grandiose depictions of strength to more introspective portrayals of vulnerability. In this region, the transition is evident in the art of the Renaissance, where Atlas is frequently depicted alongside figures symbolizing knowledge and enlightenment. Such representations emphasize the interconnectedness of duty, wisdom, and the human experience, Further enriching the mythos surrounding these guardians, each retelling encapsulates the essence of striving against the weight of existence, inviting contemplation on the ever-present tension between celestial obligations and terrestrial lives. The relationship between titans and monsters unfolds within a complex web of myth and symbolism. Titans, often depicted as colossal beings of immense strength and power, embody the primordial forces of nature. They represent the raw, untamed elements that govern the world, while monsters emerge as manifestations of chaos and fear. These creatures, much like the titans themselves, serve to reflect humanity's deepest anxieties and unacknowledged desires. Legends illustrate the titans as ancient guardians of balance, tasked with maintaining harmony in a world teetering on the brink of disorder. Their existence is intertwined with that of the monsters, who challenge this equilibrium. Conflicts arise as titans confront these aberrations, embodying the age-old struggle between order and chaos. This dynamic suggests a cyclical nature to their relationship, where creation and destruction coexist. In various narratives, encounters between titans and monsters often result in transformative outcomes. These moments serve as pivotal points in the lore, where overcoming a monstrous threat is indicative of growth and understanding. The Titans' victories or defeats echo through time, leaving behind echoes of lessons learned and archetypes shaped. Within this intricate dance of power and vulnerability, the Titans and monsters reflect the human experience, capturing the essence of existence in its most profound forms. The eternal interplay between strength and monstrosity shapes the landscape of ancient civilizations. Atlas, a figure of immense significance, embodies the weight of the world upon his shoulders. This burden symbolizes not only endurance, but also the profound connection between humankind and the earth. The notion of holding up the heavens draws attention to the delicate balance maintained in ancient belief systems. It reflects the reverence for nature and its forces, illustrating a symbiotic relationship that once thrived within these civilizations. In various cultures, the earth is often depicted as a nurturing entity, cradling life in its embrace. This perspective fosters an understanding of the environment as both a provider and a sanctuary. The reverence for the earth is evident in the rituals and practices observed, where the natural world is honored through offerings and celebrations. These customs reinforce the belief that harmony with the land is essential for survival and prosperity. The burdens carried by Atlas are not solely physical, but also represent the responsibilities of guardianship. The weight signifies the duty to protect and preserve the environment for future generations. These ancient narratives underscore the importance of stewardship, reminding societies of their role in maintaining the fragile equilibrium between progress and nature. In this light, Atlas becomes a symbol of hope and resilience, embodying the enduring connection that binds all living beings to the earth beneath them. The connection between the celestial and the underworld reveals a profound duality within ancient narratives. Monsters populate these dark realms, serving not merely as adversaries but as gatekeepers, safeguarding the boundaries between life and death. These beings, often grotesque in form, embody the fears and unknowns that lie beneath the surface of civilization. Their presence underscores the belief that passage into the underworld is not without tribulations. Legends speak of heroes confronting these guardians, each encounter a test of courage and wisdom. They navigate treacherous landscapes where shadows loom large and the air is thick with uncertainty. This region, steeped in myth, reflects the ancient understanding of mortality and the necessity of confronting one's fears. The monsters, with their fierce visages, serve as reminders of the inevitable journey that all beings must undertake. And in various cultures, The underworld is depicted as a layered domain, each stratum populated by distinct entities, each fulfilling a role in the grand cosmic order. They act as mediators, ensuring that the cycle of life continues uninterrupted. These guardians, while often feared, are essential to the equilibrium of existence, highlighting the intricate relationship between the living and the departed. The quiet acceptance of such figures illustrates a reverence for the complexities of life and death. This reverence extends into the realm of mythology, where women often inhabit pivotal roles in the narratives surrounding monstrous beings. In various cultures, they emerge as not just victims of these entities, but also as powerful agents of their own destinies. Figures such as Medusa and Scylla serve as intricate representations of both beauty and horror, illustrating the duality of existence itself. Their stories reveal a nuanced understanding of femininity, power, and the monstrous, vile, challenging the simplistic dichotomy of good versus evil. And in many legends, women are portrayed as guardians or protectors, wielding authority over the very monsters that threaten societal order. This region's folklore recounts tales of heroines who confront formidable beasts, often transforming these encounters into journeys of self-discovery. The act of slaying or befriending a monster becomes an allegorical rite of passage, symbolizing the transition from innocence to experience. The narratives frequently address themes of transformation, where the monstrous is not merely an adversary, but a reflection of internal struggles. The complexities of these relationships suggest that the monsters represent societal fears, while the women embody resilience and adaptability. This synthesis of strength and vulnerability reshapes the understanding of both the mythic creatures and the women who interact with them. Through these stories, a rich cultural dialogue unfolds, exploring the intricate dynamics of identity and power. The legacy of Atlas extends beyond ancient texts, permeating modern popular culture in various forms. This figure has transformed into a symbol of strength and endurance, often representing the burdens one must carry in life. Iconic imagery depicts him as a titan, shoulders bearing the weight of the heavens, reinforcing themes of resilience amidst adversity. And in literature, contemporary authors reinterpret Atlas's narrative, weaving him into complex tales that resonate with modern existential dilemmas. These reinterpretations highlight the timeless struggle of individuals grappling with responsibilities and expectations, echoing the Titan's legendary plight. Film and visual media frequently draw from this mythic heritage. Depictions range from grand portrayals of epic battles to subtle references in character development, where individuals embody the essence of Atlas in their personal journeys. This motif resonates deeply, inviting audiences to explore their own burdens and aspirations. Additionally, Atlas's influence permeates the realms of art and advertising, where his image serves not only as a representation of strength, but also as a commentary on societal pressures. Such portrayals prompt reflection on the human condition, engaging with themes of sacrifice and legacy. Within these modern interpretations, the Titan remains a poignant reminder of the enduring struggle between individual desires and communal responsibilities. Contemporary literature often weaves the figure of Atlas into narratives that explore complex themes of burden and resilience. It serves as a metaphor for characters who navigate their own trials while balancing personal aspirations with societal expectations. In various texts, Atlas emerges not only as a symbol of strength, but also as a representation of vulnerability. This juxtaposition allows writers to examine the emotional toll of carrying heavy loads, both literal and metaphorical. And in poetry, the essence of Atlas frequently finds expression in verses that articulate the weight of existence. Poets delve into the intimate struggles faced by individuals who bear the responsibilities of others. reflecting on how these burdens shape their identities. Such works invite contemplation of the human condition, drawing parallels between myth and reality. Novels also feature the Titan, often depicting protagonists who, like Atlas, confront insurmountable challenges. These characters embody the quest for balance amid chaos, resonating with readers who recognize the familiar pressures of modern life. Literary interpretations recognize that while Atlas symbolizes unwavering strength, the narrative often highlights moments of doubt and fragility. The enduring relevance of Atlas in contemporary literature underscores a continuing dialogue about the interplay between personal ambition and the duties owed to the wider community, fostering a deeper understanding of the human experience. This dialogue extends beyond literature into the realm of navigation, where Atlas embodies the quest for direction. The ancient connection between Atlas and cartography reflects humanity's desire to map the world, to tether oneself to the earth and the stars. In various cultures, celestial bodies served as guides, illuminating paths and shaping journeys across vast, uncharted territories. This region, with its ancient trade routes and maritime pathways, bears witness to the importance of reliable navigation. Ships once relied on the stars, a celestial atlas that offered guidance, just as Atlas held the heavens in his grasp. Over time, the evolution of navigational techniques has mirrored the growth of human understanding, from the use of simple compasses to intricate GPS systems. These advancements have allowed for the exploration of remote landscapes, fostering connections between distant civilizations. The legacy of Atlas manifests in the precision of maps and the art of navigation, emphasizing humanity's relentless pursuit of knowledge. Each journey carries echoes of those early navigators who charted unknown waters, driven by a desire to explore and connect. The influence of Atlas resonates within contemporary navigation, reminding us of the responsibilities that come with discovery. It serves as a testament to the delicate balance between exploration and stewardship of the world we inhabit. The enduring legacy of guardian figures permeates various ancient cultures, embodying the ideals of protection and vigilance across diverse civilizations. These entities manifest in countless forms, often depicted as majestic beings tasked with safeguarding humanity from malevolent forces. In this region, stone carvings reveal intricate representations of these guardians, their postures suggesting strength and resolve, while their expressions convey an unwavering commitment to their roles. These figures were not merely artistic expressions but integral components of spiritual belief systems. They served as conduits between the earthly realm and the divine, providing reassurance in times of uncertainty. Temples dedicated to these protectors, often situated in prominent locations, highlight the reverence bestowed upon them. Rituals and offerings were commonplace, reinforcing the connection between the community and their guardians. The symbolism associated with these protectors often transcends individual cultures. They illustrate universal themes of hope, resilience, and the quest for harmony within the human experience. Folklore surrounding their origins frequently intertwines with natural phenomena, suggesting a deep-rooted understanding of the environment and its unpredictable nature. As the remnants of these guardians weather the passage of time, they continue to evoke curiosity and admiration. The stories they tell are woven into the very fabric of the landscapes they inhabit, echoing the age-old relationship between humanity and its protectors. Myths serve as a lens through which the natural world is interpreted, offering explanations for phenomena that once seemed inexplicable. In this region, towering mountains and expansive skies are not merely geographical features. They are imbued with meaning, often seen as the dwelling places of celestial guardians. These narratives provided early civilizations with a framework to understand the forces of nature, such as storms, earthquakes, and celestial events. It was common for people to attribute the wrath of thunder or the calmness of a gentle breeze to the actions of these mythical beings. This interplay between myth and environment is evident in the rituals and practices that emerged over centuries. Communities would gather to honor these guardians, seeking favor or protection from the unpredictable elements. The changing of seasons, often viewed through the prism of myth, dictated agricultural cycles and societal norms. Fertility rites aligned with the return of the rains. Harvest festivals celebrated the bounty of the earth, guided by the benevolence of these ethereal protectors. As civilizations evolved, these myths were recorded in oral traditions and later inscribed on stone. The remnants of such stories can still be found etched in the ruins scattered throughout this ancient landscape, speaking to the enduring connection between human experience and the natural world. Each tale, a whisper of the past, continues to resonate through the ages. Monsters in myth often serve as reflections of the human psyche, embodying fears and desires that transcend time and culture. These figures, often depicted as grotesque or formidable, invite exploration into the darker aspects of existence. In this region of ancient narratives, they symbolize chaos, the unknown, and the struggle against inner demons. Their forms and characteristics reveal societal anxieties, illustrating what is deemed monstrous within a given context. The narratives surrounding these beings frequently highlight a dichotomy between heroism and monstrosity. Heroes confront these creatures, often mirroring the internal battles faced by individuals. This struggle offers a framework for understanding personal and collective fears, allowing societies to articulate the pressures that threaten their existence. The psychological underpinnings of these monsters can be seen as cautionary tales, reflecting moral lessons intertwined with existential dread. Legends reveal how these beings evolve alongside societal values, adapting to the changing landscape of human concerns. The manifestation of monsters often aligns with historical contexts, representing the collective unease regarding war, disease, and moral decay. In examining their roles, it becomes evident that these figures provide insight into the complexities of human nature, revealing vulnerabilities and strengths. The relationship between humanity and these mythical entities invites a deeper understanding of the shared experience of confronting the unknown, a constant across civilizations. The ancient beliefs surrounding these guardians of the sky have undergone a significant evolution over time. In early civilizations, the depiction of such entities was rooted in the necessity of understanding natural phenomena. They were viewed as protectors, wielding power over the elements and the fates of humankind. These figures inspired awe and reverence, and their stories were woven into the daily lives of those who sought to comprehend the mysteries of existence. As societies advanced, the interpretations of these guardians began to shift. They transformed from deities of the natural world into symbols of human aspiration and struggle. This transition reflects a broader cultural movement, where the once dominant fear of the unknown gave way to a more introspective examination of inner strength and resilience in literature and art. These beings became metaphors for the challenges faced by individuals in their quest for meaning. In contemporary thought, the remnants of these ancient narratives persist, though often stripped of their original religious significance. They are now examined through psychological and philosophical lenses, exploring themes of duality, morality, and the human condition. This recontextualization allows for a richer dialogue about the nature of existence, bridging gaps between the past and present, while offering insights into the continuing evolution of belief systems and their impact on culture. Atlas serves as a focal point in comparative mythology, inviting exploration of similar figures across various cultures. In numerous traditions, deities or legendary beings bear the burden of the heavens, often embodying strength and perseverance. This theme transcends geographical boundaries, revealing a shared human experience. The figure of Atlas, tasked with holding up the sky, finds parallels in the Titan Atlas of Greek mythology. In other cultures, similar characters exist, such as the Egyptian god Shu, who supports the sky goddess Nut. This act of upholding the heavens symbolizes not only physical strength, but also the weight of responsibility and the intersection of the divine and mortal realms. In Norse mythology, the figure of Ymir embodies primordial strength, setting the stage for creation, while in Hindu traditions, the elephant-headed deity Ganesha can be seen as a figure who supports the cosmic order. Each of these figures highlights a unique cultural interpretation of the role of support and balance in the universe. These connections reveal a universal motif within human storytelling, a reflection of the existential burdens borne by mortals and gods alike. As cultures evolve and adapt their narratives, the essence of these figures remains a testament to the enduring human struggle against chaos and the quest for stability within the cosmos. The enduring symbolism of Atlas transcends ancient mythology, extending its reach into contemporary environmentalism. This figure, burdened with the weight of the heavens, resonates with modern efforts to advocate for balance within nature. It embodies the responsibility humans hold in caring for the Earth, reflecting an awareness of ecological interconnectedness. This region, marked by diverse ecosystems, mirrors the challenges faced by Atlas as various environmental movements strive to alleviate the strain on natural resources. Advocates draw parallels between the Titan's plight and the current climate crisis, emphasizing the urgency of collective action. It becomes clear that the act of carrying the world is a shared endeavor, where humanity's choices impact the delicate equilibrium of its surroundings. Educational initiatives inspired by the myth encourage stewardship and sustainability, fostering a sense of community responsibility. The imagery of Atlas serves as a poignant reminder that the fate of the planet rests upon the shoulders of its inhabitants. In these discussions, the ancient figure becomes a metaphor for resilience and perseverance, urging societies to confront environmental degradation with thoughtful action. The influence of this mythological guardian underscores the necessity of preserving the delicate balance of nature, thus reshaping the narrative of humanity's role within the greater cosmos. Through this lens, Atlas remains a relevant figure, guiding the quest for harmony between civilization and the environment. The iconography of Atlas in architecture manifests as a profound expression of strength and endurance. Structures adorned with his likeness often serve as a reminder of mankind's aspirations and the burdens it bears. These representations frequently appear in monumental buildings, where he is depicted holding the heavens aloft, a visual metaphor for the weight of responsibility imposed upon humanity. Beautium Haesam. In classical architecture, columns resembling him are not only functional supports, but also symbolic pillars, embodying the steadfastness required to uphold society's values. This region's ancient temples, embellished with intricate carvings, showcase Atlas alongside celestial motifs, bridging the earthly and the divine. Such artistry evokes a sense of reverence, inviting reflection on humanity's place within the cosmos. These ruins reveal a continuity of thought, capturing the essence of a civilization that sought to harmonize its existence with the natural world. The careful placement of statues and reliefs serves to establish a dialogue between the observer and the monumental, reinforcing the narrative of guardianship over the environment. In later architectural styles, the legacy of Atlas persists, reshaped to reflect evolving beliefs. He becomes a figure of resilience, adapting to the cultural landscapes that rise and fall. The enduring presence of Atlas in architecture underscores an unwavering quest for balance, a silent guardian watching over the passage of time. Myths served as foundational pillars for ancient civilizations, shaping their identities and guiding their cultural practices. These narratives provided explanations for natural phenomena, instilled values, and offered insights into the human experience. In various societies, such stories transcended mere entertainment, acting as a lens through which the world was understood. In this region, the tales of gods and heroes often mirrored the aspirations and struggles of the people. The heroic deeds of legendary figures became metaphors for strength and resilience, fostering a sense of unity among communities. Rituals and ceremonies derived from these myths reinforced social cohesion, binding individuals to their shared heritage. The reverence for deities, often depicted in elaborate sculptures and murals, exemplified the deep connection between the people and their beliefs. Temples, constructed as sanctuaries for divine entities, stood as testament to the civilization's devotion. Each architectural marvel told a story, embedding the essence of the mythological narrative within its very structure. With the passage of time, these myths evolved but remained entrenched in the cultural fabric. They provided comfort, a moral compass, and a framework for understanding life's complexities. As civilizations rose and fell, the echoes of their myths lingered, becoming an intrinsic part of their legacy, quietly influencing future generations while preserving the essence of their identity. The duality of guardian and monster roles is evident in numerous ancient narratives. In many cultures, they served as protectors, ensuring the safety of their people, while simultaneously embodying the fears and uncertainties that haunted their existence. These entities often found expression in the form of great beasts or formidable figures, revered and feared in equal measure. The boundaries between protector and threat blurred, creating a complex relationship that defined their cultural significance. In this context, it becomes clear that these figures were not merely antagonistic forces. They represented the dual nature of existence itself, encompassing both creation and destruction. Various myths illustrate guardians warding off chaos while simultaneously embodying it. These narratives reflect the human experience, encapsulating the struggle between order and disorder in a world governed by unpredictable forces. The symbolism found in their depictions often reveals deeper truths about societal values and existential anxieties. In visual artistry, these entities were represented with intricate details, where the fierce countenance of a guardian might be juxtaposed with the gentleness of its protective instincts. This duality inspired reverence, fear, and a profound understanding of the challenges inherent in the human condition. The relationship between guardian and monster persists, reminding us of the intricate balance between safety and danger, nurturing and peril. Under this context, storytelling serves as a vital mechanism for the preservation of mythology. Oral traditions have historically conveyed the tales of guardians and monsters, weaving them into the cultural fabric of ancient societies. Each narrative not only imparts moral lessons, but also reflects the values and fears of the communities that birthed them. These stories, passed down through generations, have shaped identities and provided a sense of continuity. The characters of these myths often embody the duality of existence, illustrating the constant interplay between the divine and the monstrous. As communities shared these tales around fires or in sacred spaces, they reinforced their understanding of the world and their place within it. This practice not only helped to explain the unexplainable, but also offered comfort in times of uncertainty. Written records, emerging later, captured these narratives in a more permanent form. Ancient texts, carvings, and artifacts preserved the essence of the stories, allowing them to transcend time and geography. Each retelling added layers of interpretation, further enriching the mythology. The significance of storytelling thus extends beyond mere entertainment. It acts as a vessel for cultural memory, ensuring that the wisdom of the past remains accessible to future generations. In this way, the guardians and monsters continue to resonate within the collective consciousness. The historical context surrounding a civilization significantly influences the interpretation of its myths. As cultures evolve, the circumstances that shape their societies, such as wars, migrations, and environmental changes, infuse these narratives with distinct meanings. The guardians of the sky, once revered as protectors, may be reinterpreted as symbols of resilience during periods of hardship. This region, marked by its shifting landscapes and turbulent history, reveals how ancient peoples sought to explain the unknown through allegorical tales. The monsters, often embodiments of chaos and fear, reflect societal anxieties, manifesting the struggles faced by those who told these stories. In times of peace, the same figures may transform into representations of harmony, illustrating a collective aspiration towards stability. Artifacts unearthed from these ruins provide further insight. Clay tablets, adorned with intricate depictions, often serve dual purposes, both as artistic expression and as historical record. Scholars analyze these remnants, observing how the narratives adapt over centuries, mirroring the changing values and beliefs of the people. The guardians' roles shift subtly across time, serving as a mirror to the societal psyche. Each retelling, infused with contemporary relevance, underscores the dynamic nature of mythology, revealing how deeply intertwined stories are with the historical threads of civilization. Thus, myths remain a vital lens through which the past is examined and understood. Monsters often serve as powerful symbols within political allegory, embodying the fears and struggles inherent in governance and societal order. In various ancient texts, these creatures reflect the anxieties of the populace, representing external threats or internal corruption. Their existence within these narratives provides insight into the moral lessons that leaders sought to communicate. This region's myths frequently depict monsters as adversaries to be vanquished, with heroes undertaking perilous journeys to confront these embodiments of chaos. Such stories reveal a deep-seated belief in the necessity of strength and virtue in leadership. Political figures, often likened to heroic warriors, are portrayed as defenders of civilization against these monstrous forces. These allegorical representations extend beyond individual narratives, forming a collective understanding of governance. The imagery of monsters frequently parallels the real-life challenges faced by societies, illustrating the struggle for order amidst chaos. The very act of confronting these creatures becomes a metaphor for the pursuit of justice and stability. In some traditions, monsters are not merely adversaries but also cautionary tales. They embody the consequences of hubris or moral decay, serving as reminders of the fragility of civilization. In this way, the portrayal of monsters in ancient myths offers a reflective mirror for political aspirations and societal values, enriching our understanding of historical governance. Cultural exchange facilitated the migration of myths across civilizations, allowing narratives to evolve and adapt. The shared themes of creation, chaos, and the heroic journey traversed vast landscapes, connecting disparate societies. In this region, the legends of giants and deities often merged, with local interpretations reflecting unique environments and social structures. Trade routes acted as conduits for these stories, where merchants and travelers exchanged not only goods but also ideas and beliefs. Communities in proximity would blend their mythologies, creating narratives that resonated deeply within their cultural contexts. For instance, the tales of sky deities in one civilization influenced the lore of neighboring tribes, leading to rich variations on a common theme. Artistic representations began to illustrate these blended stories, with carvings and frescoes depicting shared motifs. This visual language further solidified the interconnectedness of these ancient peoples. As myths transformed, they retained core elements while simultaneously showcasing the distinctiveness of each culture. The reverberations of these exchanges can be traced through archaeological findings, revealing how artifacts carry the weight of stories long forgotten. These remnants serve as silent witnesses to the journeys of ideas, embodying the shared human experience that transcends time and geography. Each fragment contributes to a greater understanding of interconnected histories. The complexities of belief systems played a pivotal role in shaping perceptions of monsters within ancient cultures. Deities often embodied the very forces of nature that frightened and fascinated humanity. It was in these connections that creatures emerged as manifestations of divine will, guardians, or harbingers of fate. This relationship fostered a narrative where the monstrous transcended mere fear, becoming integral to the understanding of the cosmos. Or term this region, rituals sought to appease these formidable beings, intertwining daily life with the divine. Temples and altars adorned with symbolic representations served as focal points for worship. These structures were not merely religious, they were repositories of collective memory, where stories of confrontations and alliances with monsters were etched into the consciousness of the people. The legends surrounding these creatures often emphasized a moral framework, establishing boundaries between order and chaos. The tales depicted gods and monsters in eternal struggle, reflecting the human experience of fear, aspiration, and morality. They illustrated the consequences of hubris and the necessity of humility before greater powers. This interplay between religion and mythology reinforced societal norms and values, guiding communities in their understanding of existence. In the shadows of ancient ruins, these narratives echoed through time, a testament to humanity's enduring quest for meaning amidst the unknown. The psychological archetype of the guardian monster manifests in various cultures, embodying the protective instincts that arise in the face of existential threats. These formidable beings often serve as symbols of strength and resilience. In this region, they were revered not merely for their power, but for their role as defenders of sacred spaces and sacred truths. These creatures often took on hybrid forms, merging characteristics of various animals to evoke both fear and respect. The amalgamation of traits allowed them to navigate the complexities of their environments, embodying the duality of creation and destruction. Stories surrounding these guardians often depict them as vigilant sentinels, remaining ever watchful against the encroaching chaos of the unknown. In this context, the guardians provided a framework for understanding fears and uncertainties. They represented the internal struggles faced by individuals, externalizing the darker elements of the human psyche. By confronting these monsters, societies could grapple with their vulnerabilities, transforming fear into a shared narrative of strength. Even in their mythical forms, they served as a reminder of the delicate balance between light and dark. The legacies left behind in art and oral traditions illustrate how these guardians offered guidance, standing as protectors amidst life's tempestuous journey. Such narratives continue to resonate, reminding contemporary minds of the intertwined nature of fear and bravery. The burden carried by Atlas serves as a profound symbol of strength. This figure, often depicted straining beneath the weight of the heavens, embodies the essence of endurance and resilience. Each contour of his form reflects an ancient understanding of the trials faced by humanity, merging the physicality of labor with the philosophical implications of responsibility. In various cultures, the representation of Atlas transcended mere mythology, influencing the collective psyche regarding the nature of strength. This weight, often interpreted as a punishment, also signifies the pivotal role of guardianship within ancient societies. The act of holding up the sky provided a poignant metaphor for the sacrifices made by those who protect their communities, maintaining order amidst chaos. Artistic renderings throughout history encapsulate this duality, with sculptors and painters offering their interpretations of his struggle. The ruins of ancient civilizations display remnants of these depictions, where the dialogue between man and the cosmos is evident. These representations serve not only as artistic achievements, avant-poques, ephemeris distemite, but as reminders of the human condition, where strength is not merely physical, but also moral and emotional. The legacy of Atlas resonates through the ages, emphasizing that true fortitude often emerges in the face of overwhelming odds, a lesson that reverberates quietly in the shadows of forgotten history. This connection between Atlas and the concept of fate reveals layers of meaning within ancient narratives. The weight he bore was not merely physical, it symbolized the burden of destiny itself. In various accounts, he is portrayed as a figure caught in the relentless flow of time, representing the struggles of humanity against predetermined paths. These tales suggest that the cosmos is not merely a backdrop, but an active participant in the unfolding of individual destinies. The celestial bodies, which Atlas held aloft, served as constant reminders of the unseen forces shaping lives. This region, rich in myth, emphasizes that fate is often intertwined with choice, illustrating a complex interplay between predetermination and free will. The guardianship of the sky implies a responsibility, a delicate balance between the celestial and terrestrial realms. Through the ages, these reflections have sparked philosophical inquiries. They probe into whether individuals can transcend their fates, or if they are destined to follow a scripted path laid out by the cosmos. The silent ruins of ancient civilizations echo these contemplations, where myth and reality converge in the pursuit of understanding life's mysteries. The legacy of Atlas thus endures, offering a nuanced perspective on fate and human agency, quietly inviting introspection amid the remnants of time. The contours of this region significantly influenced the myths that emerged over time. Towering mountains served as natural barriers, creating isolated pockets of culture where unique stories took root. The jagged peaks often became the dwelling places of deities and mythical beings, reflecting both reverence and fear. Valleys, with their fertile land and flowing rivers, inspired tales of abundance and prosperity, giving rise to narratives centered around creation and sustenance. Coastal areas, with their ever-changing tides, contributed to a sense of mystery and unpredictability. These environments fostered the belief in sea monsters and gods who governed the waters, highlighting humanity's relationship with nature. Storms that rolled in from the ocean were often interpreted as expressions of divine will, leading to myths that explained both the fury and calm of the seas. Deserts, with their vast expanses and extreme conditions, offered a different backdrop for stories. The harsh environment inspired narratives of endurance and survival, where heroes faced daunting challenges, often personified by mythical creatures that roamed the sands. Each geographic feature thus played a pivotal role in shaping the cultural narratives, intertwining the landscape with the human experience. The interplay between these elements created a rich tapestry of mythology, illuminating the ways in which geography and culture influence one another throughout history. The mythical creatures of ancient lore often drew inspiration from the natural world, reflecting the chemical and biological phenomena observed by early civilizations. This region abounded with diverse flora and fauna, some of which possessed unusual characteristics that ignited the imagination. Legends of serpentine beings could trace their roots to the snakes that slithered through the underbrush, their iridescent scales glinting in the sunlight. The behaviors of animals, too, contributed to these narratives. The fierce nature of predators, such as lions and wolves, inspired tales of monstrous guardians that protected sacred spaces. The chemical properties of certain plants, known for their medicinal or poisonous effects, further enriched these tales. They became intertwined with the stories of creatures that embodied both healing and destruction, often representing the duality of nature itself. In the shadows of ancient ruins, remnants of these inspirations linger, whispering of the past. The blending of biology and folklore served to explain the unexplainable, offering a framework for understanding the mysteries of life. This translation of natural observation into myth allowed communities to articulate their fears and hopes, crafting narratives that would endure through generations. Each tale, a reflection of the environment, shaped the understanding of both the seen and unseen forces that influenced their existence. The origins of mythical creatures often intertwine with the natural world, emerging from early human attempts to explain phenomena beyond their grasp. In this region, the mountains loom large, casting shadows that whisper of ancient beings. Creatures such as the griffin, with the body of a lion and the head of an eagle, likely stem from the awe inspired by the majesty of both animals, representing strength and power in the skies and on land. These beings served not only as symbols, but as embodiments of the duality within nature. The serpent, revered and feared, often illustrated the cycle of life and death, a reminder of the ever-present forces of transformation. As civilizations flourished, so too did their need to narrate the complexities of existence through these figures, granting meaning to their struggles and triumphs. Legends of the Phoenix arose from the observation of fires consuming nature and the subsequent renewal it promised. This interplay between observation and myth-making reflects a profound connection to the environment, where the boundaries between reality and imagination blurred. In the absence of scientific understanding, these narratives provided frameworks for exploring the unknown. Each creature, a vessel of human experience, encapsulated the essence of the human quest for knowledge and the desire to find companionship in the mysteries of the universe. Monsters served as complex reflections of societal values, embodying the fears and aspirations of their cultures. They emerged from the depths of mythology, often representing the darker aspects of humanity, such as greed, envy, and betrayal. These figures often acted as cautionary tales, illustrating the consequences of moral failings and ethical dilemmas. Such narratives provided a framework for understanding the human condition, guiding individuals through the trials of existence. In various regions, the confrontation with these monstrous beings frequently mirrored internal struggles. They challenged heroes to confront their own flaws, illuminating the path toward personal growth and redemption through battles and quests. The narrative arc portrayed the journey of self-discovery, reinforcing the importance of virtues like courage, humility, and compassion. The presence of monsters also fostered a sense of communal identity. Their stories were shared across generations, becoming integral to cultural heritage. In this way, They transcended the confines of folklore, becoming instruments for teaching and preserving moral principles within society. As humanity grappled with its own complexities, these ancient creatures became pivotal in shaping ethical frameworks. They invited reflection on the human experience, reminding individuals of the thin line between savagery and civility, and the enduring quest for understanding amidst the chaos of existence. The journey of Atlas transcends his origins as a titan, evolving into a symbol of endurance and burden. In ancient lore, Atlas was known for holding up the heavens, a depiction that resonated with the collective psyche of civilizations. This transformation began with the gradual shift from mythological narratives to philosophical interpretations, where his image morphed into an emblem of strength against overwhelming odds. Within the contexts of various cultures, this figure became synonymous with the weight of responsibility. They saw him not merely as a titan, but as a metaphor for human struggles. The weight of the world, once a literal interpretation, shifted into a more abstract notion, reflecting the conflicts and challenges that individuals face throughout their lives. This transition allowed Atlas to embody resilience, serving as a reminder of humanity's capacity to shoulder burdens. Art and literature contributed significantly to this symbolic evolution. Depictions of Atlas in sculptures and paintings captured a sense of solemnity, often highlighting the quiet determination etched upon his features. These representations conveyed a deep understanding of the human condition, bridging the gap between ancient myth and contemporary existential thought. Through this metamorphosis, the figure of Atlas became a poignant reminder of the enduring human spirit and the quest for meaning amidst life's complexities. These ancient narratives have permeated the fabric of modern fantasy genres, influencing countless storytellers across various mediums. The archetypes established by figures such as Atlas have laid the groundwork for contemporary heroes and heroines, their challenges echoing the trials faced by mythical beings in antiquity. Elements of struggle and triumph found in these tales resonate deeply, forging connections between past and present. Themes of immense power and responsibility, as represented by the weight Atlas bears, frequently appear in modern literature and film. This burden transcends time, manifesting in characters who grapple with their own destinies while facing overwhelming odds. Creators draw upon the vivid imagery and moral lessons found in ancient myths, weaving them into rich narratives that explore both fantastical realms and the human condition. These influences extend beyond mere character archetypes. The structure of many modern fantasy stories mirrors the epic quests of ancient literature, where protagonists embark on journeys of self-discovery amid fantastical landscapes. Symbolism prevalent in myths, such as the dichotomy of light and darkness, or the eternal struggle of good versus evil, continues to shape the narratives of today. The legacy of these myths endures, serving as a wellspring from which creators draw inspiration, crafting worlds that resonate with timeless truths and profound explorations of existence. Central to the narrative of Prometheus is the figure of Atlas, a titan burdened with the weight of the heavens. This role reflects a profound interplay between punishment and resilience. In the myth, Atlas stands as a sentinel, his shoulders supporting the celestial dome, a symbol of endurance amidst tribulation. His fate intertwines with that of Prometheus, who defies the gods by bringing fire to humanity, igniting both creation and consequence. This connection emphasizes the themes of sacrifice and responsibility. Atlas's punishment serves as a stark reminder of the cost of rebellion against divine authority, while Prometheus faces his own torment, bound to a rock with an eagle perpetually feasting upon his liver. Atlas bears the weight of the cosmos in silent despair. Both figures exemplify the tension between aspiration and consequence, revealing the fragile nature of existence. The mountains and valleys surrounding these stories are steeped in the remnants of their struggles. Echoing through time, the landscape serves as a backdrop for their trials, each stone a testament to the enduring nature of their legacies. Through the lens of Atlas, the narrative invites contemplation on the burdens carried by those who seek to challenge the status quo. This eternal struggle encapsulates the complexities of creation and its inherent responsibilities, resonating deeply within the fabric of human understanding. The interplay of good and evil in monster narratives serves as a mirror reflecting the moral dilemmas faced by ancient civilizations. Throughout history, these creatures often embody humanity's fears and aspirations, acting as both antagonists and protectors. In various tales, monsters are depicted not merely as embodiments of chaos, but as integral components of the cosmic order. Their existence prompts contemplation of virtue and vice, pushing societies to define ethical boundaries. In this region, the stories of monsters evolve, revealing the complex relationship between the heroic and the monstrous. Heroes often confront these beings, not solely to vanquish them, but to understand their place within the world. This dynamic tension fosters a deeper comprehension of the human condition, illustrating how fear can coexist with reverence. These narratives frequently explore themes of redemption, where monsters are portrayed with shades of complexity, allowing for their potential transformation. The duality of these figures encourages societies to reflect on their values and the consequences of their actions. Cultures engaged with the narratives of monsters often establish rituals or practices aimed at appeasing or understanding these entities, blurring the lines between worship and fear. As each story unfolds, the nuances of good and evil are explored, revealing the intricate balance that sustains the cosmos and humanity's role within it. These guardians, often depicted as majestic beings, embody the dual nature of protection and peril. They inhabit the realms between the terrestrial and the celestial, serving as symbols of power and guardianship. Creatures such as the griffin, with its lion's body and eagle's wings, illustrate the fusion of strength and vigilance, watching over sacred places from great heights. Dragons, revered in many cultures, often represent wisdom and elemental forces. Their scales shimmer as they soar through the skies, embodying the unpredictable nature of the weather, both nourishing and destructive. In some traditions, they hoard knowledge, guarding ancient secrets that remain elusive to the uninitiated. The phoenix, emerging from its own ashes, symbolizes rebirth and renewal. This creature reflects the cyclical nature of existence, reminding humanity of the potential for regeneration amid destruction. In the shadows, the harpy, with its haunting presence, serves as a reminder of consequences that accompany hubris. These creatures often act as enforcers of moral order, swooping down to intervene when the balance is threatened. Together, these mythical beings shape the narratives of ancient civilizations, acting as both protectors and reminders of the delicate equilibrium that governs the universe. Their stories, deeply woven into cultural fabric, continue to resonate, echoing through the ages. Such narratives often reveal the socio-political structures of ancient civilizations, illustrating how societies grappled with power dynamics and existential threats. Monsters serve as powerful symbols representing the fears and struggles faced by communities. These beings frequently embody the chaos that emerges during times of conflict, both internal and external. As civilizations expanded and encountered others, the tales of these creatures evolved, reflecting the anxieties of territorial disputes and cultural exchanges. Local leadership often utilized these myths to reinforce authority, casting leaders as heroes who vanquish monstrous threats. This not only legitimized their rule, but also unified the populace against common dangers. In many cultures, monsters were depicted as representations of rival tribes or foreign invaders. Their defeat by a champion served to bolster national pride and collective identity. In this region, the duality of monster myths reveals the complexity of societal values. The guardians of the sky, for instance, are not merely adversaries. They embody the balance between chaos and order, destruction and creation. The narratives surrounding them highlight the ongoing struggle to maintain harmony within a community while navigating external threats. This intricate relationship between myth and reality speaks to the resilience of human civilization, illustrating how stories can both empower and caution societies through the ages. Atlas embodies a profound connection to the natural world, often envisioned as the titan supporting the heavens. This act of bearing the celestial sphere not only signifies strength, but also reflects the ancient belief in the balance between nature and humanity. The mountains attributed to him served as physical manifestations of this relationship, representing both challenge and sanctuary. In various cultures, these peaks were revered as sacred spaces where the divine met the earth. The Tremensiokan the words Almesa, the earthener broth. The ancient Greeks viewed Atlas as a protector of the earth, his struggles symbolizing the human endeavor against nature's formidable forces. His presence in these narratives served to remind societies of their dependence on the natural elements, fostering a deep respect for the environment. This reverence extended to the seasons, weather patterns, and the cycles of life, all of which were intricately woven into the fabric of daily existence. In the shadows of these mountains, early civilizations thrived, relying on the wisdom of their ancestors and the signs offered by nature. Agriculture flourished under the watchful eyes of celestial bodies, guiding planting and harvest. The interplay between Atlas and the elements underlined the importance of harmony with the earth, a theme that resonates even in contemporary environmental dialogues. Such beliefs continue to underscore humanity's enduring quest for equilibrium amidst the forces that shape existence. The role of guardians extends beyond mere symbolism, manifesting as protectors of sacred spaces that hold profound significance in various cultures. In ancient texts, these entities often serve to maintain the sanctity of locations believed to be imbued with divine presence. This notion resonates particularly in regions where natural landscapes intertwine with spiritual beliefs, forming a complex relationship between the environment and the divine. In these sacred spaces, the guardians are depicted as vigilant, watchful figures, ensuring that rituals and traditions are preserved across generations. The presence of these protectors is often invoked during significant ceremonies, reinforcing the idea that the land itself is alive with purpose. They symbolize the intersection of the earthly and the celestial, embodying a connection that is both reverent and protective. Artistic representations frequently illustrate these guardians in various forms, from majestic creatures to ethereal beings, each embodying distinct qualities that reflect the values and aspirations of the societies that venerate them. Their depictions often serve as reminders of the intricate balance required to foster harmony between humanity and the natural world. These guardians, whether mythological or historical, encapsulate the reverence for sacred spaces, acting as both overseers and facilitators of the spiritual practices that permeate these ancient cultures. Their enduring legacy continues to influence contemporary understandings of protection and sanctity in human existence. Textbook education often incorporates figures like Atlas to illustrate the interplay between mythology and moral teachings. In various cultures, this titan embodies the weight of responsibility, a theme that resonates throughout the centuries. Their narratives serve as foundational lessons on the balance between strength and duty, often presented through illustrated texts that capture the essence of ancient lore. These educational materials frequently draw parallels between Atlas and the challenges faced by individuals in modern society. Depictions of him holding the celestial sphere provide a visual representation of burden, inspiring discussions about perseverance in the face of adversity. This symbolism is not limited to literature, but extends into visual arts, where artists endeavor to reinterpret the Titan's task in contemporary contexts. In academic settings, critical analysis of these myths reveals deeper insights into the values of past civilizations. Through comparative mythology, students explore how various cultures interpret the notion of guardianship and sacrifice. Such lessons prompt reflections on personal accountability and collective responsibility within communities. As education evolves, the legacy of Atlas persists, reminding learners of the importance of guardianship, not only over one's own life, but also within the broader context of society. This enduring narrative fosters a sense of connection between historical figures and contemporary ethical dilemmas, emphasizing the importance of wisdom forged by ancient experiences. The evolution of mythology invites ongoing reinterpretation, allowing figures such as Atlas and the monsters to resonate within modern contexts. This region's rich tapestry of stories serves as a foundation for contemporary exploration of identity, strength, and the human condition. These narratives can be reimagined, reflecting the complexities of current societal structures and moral choices. Atlas, burdened with the weight of the heavens, embodies resilience amidst adversity. His story can be seen as a metaphor for contemporary struggles, where individuals navigate the pressures of responsibility and expectation. This ongoing dialogue encourages critical reflection on the nature of strength and the significance of support systems in today's world. Monsters, traditionally portrayed as adversaries, take on nuanced roles in modern interpretations. They often represent internal conflicts, societal fears, or the unknown. This shift in understanding invites contemplation on how societies confront their own monsters, whether they manifest as environmental challenges, mental health issues, or cultural divides. Engagement with these ancient tales fosters a bridge between past and present, suggesting that myths are not static but rather dynamic entities that morph with the shifting sands of time. They provide a lens through which to examine contemporary issues, offering wisdom that transcends the ages, rooted in the shared human experience of grappling with both light and shadow. The enduring legacy of Atlas and his guardians manifests in the continued relevance of their stories. This mythology reflects humanity's quest for strength and understanding in the face of challenges. They symbolize resilience, embodying the weight of responsibility that often accompanies greatness. These narratives resonate within the collective consciousness, reminding societies of the importance of balance and perseverance. In various cultures, the motif of a figure bearing the weight of the world appears, illustrating the universal struggle against adversity. These figures serve as archetypes, offering guidance on navigating complexities. Atlas, as the archetypal titan, represents not only the physical burden of the heavens, but also the philosophical burdens that can afflict individuals and civilizations alike. The guardians of the sky, in their diverse forms, inspire reverence and contemplation. They remind humanity of the interconnectedness of all beings, fostering a sense of stewardship towards nature and the cosmos. Their stories encourage reflection on the moral dimensions of power and responsibility, urging communities to look beyond mere survival. As these narratives continue to be retold, they evolve with each generation, adapting to the shifting landscapes of belief and culture. This evolution ensures that the essence of Atlas and his guardians remains vibrant, illuminating the path forward while honoring the complex history that laid the foundation for their enduring significance.